By Angel back with another video. Today we're going to be taking on a hard problem. It's in the LeetCode 150. It's a sliding window maximum problem. As you can see, I already solved it. I actually went through the whole video and realized I wasn't recording. But yeah, let's give this guy a go. I'm gonna take you guys to my thought process and as to how I solved this one. So I do not believe this one's a hard. If anything, this one actually seems like a medium. Or not even a medium, probably I'd say like an easy medium, if that. But, so basically, let's go through the problem. You're given an array of integers, num, right here in integer k. There is a sliding window of size k that starts from the left edge of the array. The window slides one position to the right until it reaches the end of the array. Return a list that contains the maximum element in the window at each step. So, we have a fixed size, fixed window. So to get that fixed window, we're gonna do for I in range k. We're gonna get our array. It's gonna be the one we have, and then we're gonna have r equals -1. I'll tell you why I'm doing -1 in a second. For I in range k, so we're gonna do array.append nums I. And then that should get us a little array. So we're gonna print array. We're gonna print array, and then we're also gonna print r. So I'm gonna show you what happens if you do 0. So here you're gonna have the 1, 2. Oh, I didn't even increment r. Oops. All right, let's run that. So here you're gonna have 1, 2, 1. So this is your fixed window, and the reason it's in range k instead of k -1 is because when you do range, the ending is non-inclusive. So because k is 3, it goes up to 3, but not including 3. So you have 0, 1, and 2. And then r is 3. However, the reason that is wrong is because in Python it starts at 0. It's a 0 indexing, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3. So if we were to use r, it would be incorrect. So that's why you have to do -1 to make sure that r is actually in the correct position that we want it to be. So 2. So it's actually right here, right? So let's actually take this, right? All right. So right now r is right here. Okay. So that's that, right? And then we're gonna take the max. So we're gonna actually have a resolution array. So this is what the output's gonna be, right? So res.append max of array. So basically we're gonna append the highest value that's found in an array. All right. So that's gonna get, I'll actually show you that one as well. Print res. There you are, the highest one is 2. So in 1, 2, and 1, the highest value is 2, so it's gonna add that. So that's the first part of our output. Now, because we have the fixed window, we are good to go to do the, what's it called? The sliding window. We're going to do r is less than the length of nums. And we're going to do r plus equals 1. If r is less than the length of nums, we're going to do the rest, all right? So once it gets in this while loop, it's going to increment r. Now it's there. And then, hold on. If anything, this is repetitive. If anything, we could do, so while r is less than the length of nums, we're gonna do, what we're gonna need to do, so if anything, r is right here right now, we're gonna need to, no, we would probably need to do that, yeah. Or no, if anything, we could keep it at 0. Yeah, hold on. So if anything, 3 is right here now. We're going to do res dot, well, not res dot append. We're going to do array dot append nums r, and then we're going to do, so we just appended this. So our current array is going to equal 1, 2, 1, and 0. So because we just appended that, we just added on 0. What we need to do is we need to remove the last one. So we're going to do array remove array 0. Because no matter what, we don't need to keep track of a, normally when you do sliding window, you need to keep track of L. But in ours, L is always just be, because we're in a new array, it's just going to always be this one. So we're just going to remove this one. So we appended that. So R is here because it's 3. So we appended that. And then we removed the final one. And what do we need to do next? Because we actually have this instance right here, now we need to get the max. So we do res.append max of array. And then we do r plus equals 1. And then we'll do return res. So that really should, r plus equals 1. That should be everything. Yep, we're gonna submit that. And boom, it is accepted. So as you can see, I literally just recorded this one. But yeah, that is basically the question. Just to take you through the code again, we're gonna have, so obviously we start off with the empty array here, and then this is our nums. So we're nums equals that. So for the initial one, I'll clean this up a little bit. For the initial one, we have this set, 0 set, res, right? So for I in range k, so in the range of the window that they want, we're gonna do array.append nums I. So we're gonna append I, which is 0 right now. So 0, we append 1. Boom, that's a 1 on our array. R plus equals 1, we'll keep track of R as well. R equals 1 now. We're gonna go back in because it's through range k, which is 3, not inclusive of 3. So now we're at 1. So next one, array.append nums I, which is 1. So now we're gonna append 2. And same, so on and so forth. And then we're gonna add on 1 again. And R is 3. So, and then we have res.append. So res.append, we're gonna keep track of res as well. Res equals the maximum of this, so it should be 2. And so while R is less than the length of nums, so while 3 is less than the length of this, which is 7, I believe, we're gonna do array.append R. So we're gonna append this. So we're gonna append 0. Then we're gonna remove the I guess the first instance in the array. Then we're gonna take the max, which is another 2. And then we're gonna do R plus equals 1, 4. And then we're gonna keep doing that. So array is not gonna have 4, remove, add on 4, R goes to 5, go on to the next 2, remove 4 again, R is now 6, array 6, remove, add on 6, 7, and now because it's 7, 7 is not less than 7. So we kick out, then we return res is this, which is our answer. And that is everything, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and this was our first hard LeetCode question, LeetCode, same thing, hard question on this channel. So hopefully we'll be able to do a bunch more. Thank you guys for seeing me progress. Any question, feel free to leave them in the comments below. See you guys on the next one.